early BKBs because
Radiant
of all this setup that he
structures
does
are
have as I see
fortified.
man queues it up immediately. It happens, and it looks like VT Fate is actually gonna go for it after the Maelstrom still. All of Chaos is spotted under this ward here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Around top. Look for our mount. Use stuff, but has the Yules, and the TPs are gonna start coming in now. Kezu. Be able to
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Fine. The bottom.
He's getting us TNC. Beat it, double here. Very quick TNC timing. They'll find the Tempest double, and they should be able to farm this. Plus 240 gold for Maximum Man, keeping him at the top of the net worth.
Dire's top tower is
Still,
under
even in
attack.
gold, it's less than 1k lead for TNC, 10 to 8, 20 minutes in. Okay, still have that very deadly combo. Chrono and the ET.
They always will have that crazy amount of teamfight coming in, but TNC, they also do have absurd teamfight, and they do have Gabby. He is farming at a good pace. He has died twice. He's got the full Mjolnir finished up. He's gone for just straight from... He doesn't even...
Dire's top tower is under
Mjolnir
attack.
Midas.
Very high level.
Yeah. It's going to be a lot up to just the initiations in this game, right? It's going to be who has the vision, who can get jumps off first, or who can get those silences. If they do jump and they do get caught by silences. Gabby. More gold.
Filling up another double. Or is he?
Yes,
Yes,
he
he
is.
is. Katu will be able to take it just before it times out.
I mean, those add up. That's 480 right there.
Yeah, in the matter of a minute. That's a big gold boost for Matu.
Kezu now having a full BKB for himself, not opting to go for the catching. Like, be that team fighter first team. Be nice versus all.
Yeah, but if he BKBs duels pretty much any of the heroes on TNCs, he's very likely to win the duel.
Unless there's a bubble.
Unless the bubble.
Unless there's a bubble.
The bubble is the big factor. Himself or his teammates safe with the placement.
Tower here, he's got the magnet
Dire's
field.
middle tower is under attack.
Being on it this time.
Dire's
Double, sorry.
structures are fortified.
And even with, I guess, Fisher as well, right? The line down the middle between the dueling heroes. You can split them apart. Or will he be able to still reach over and hit him?
Yeah, I mean, that's, yeah, sure. There's a couple different things.
Apart.
Sure. I haven't seen that one, actually. Yeah, -2.
So what does that bring the shackle shot cooldown to? 8 second cooldown?
8 from 10. I actually have never seen. Don't see too much Wind Ranger.
But then when he gets 25,
Radiant are scanning.
cooldown reduction as well.
Yeah.
That's what he's playing for. That's what he's playing for.
I mean, he's
have like a
supporting, anyway.
5.5 second cooldown.
He's not feeling like he's spending that much mana anyway, right?
Dire's top tower
doesn't need
is
it.
under attack.
Push out the lanes. This Tempest double will not die. This one is very nice to going out. Lane. Tumba.
Got the setup.
Got the setup. Ooh. That was actually Armel's.
Wait, no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Armel.
Maybe he thought they wanted to disengage because of how close it was to a tower. That's what it's like. All of Chaos did make the rotation over him. At least 3 TPs coming out from Chaos.
I mean, I guess maybe Armel did make the right call. He said, we're not going for this. We're getting out of it.
Yeah.
We don't want to waste any more time trying to... So they would certainly have lost some heroes for it. So Armel actually had a sensible play.
Yeah. Just be careful. As they are setting up for top, though. This Tier 1 tower live as low as possible. As Clue is going to be the one to smoke up and look for jump. They're actually pinging out Tims here on that left side, so they are expecting them to there, and they're going to be careful to be smoke up themselves and do a wrap. Got BKB also finished on Matumba Men too. Be on 2 of their...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Have the... sent out by
Midas.
Midas, yeah. So they know there's something's coming out round here.
Well, he's the one spotted. The shackle shot does not connect him between those trees. Okay. There.
gonna see it right through. There'll be a side. Kenzie just took off the BKB.
Hey, you
The easy dual target. Gave himself enough dual victory. Faded has managed to get the Chrono down onto the backline to catch out Tim. So they've got the two support. They'll look to jump forward onto Cuckoo. Cuckoo drops a Fisher. Trying his best to walk away, but the shadow shot from Misery catches him out. Chaos.
Thanks for playing
They'll
Dota
take
2.
the three of them.
Double.
Very nice heads up smoke there, getting that wraparound. Even though they minus the creep, they still were able to catch
is under attack.
with the stomp there, getting AU in the beginning and getting that.
This will open up a chance for Roche. They're going to move straight to the Roche pit. Chaos.
Immediately TNC drew lines to just push out the mid and the bottom lane. I don't know if they're going to contest this one. They have buybacks, but
They're gonna. This one's going to go to Chaos.
that's what it looks like it is.
This Aegis is theirs.
Radiant's top tower is under Dire's bottom tower.
Listen as well. We'll
has
see. Yeah, just the 2-for-2 Chaos. Luckily to get that. Start TPing.
fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under
Trying to
attack.
test now. Hard with
Radiant's
armor
top
around.
tower is under attack.
money.
Money to burn.
Timberman now having the Aegis ready to go for the next few pushes.
Yeah, they're going to have, like we said, those BKB timings coming in. I
top
believe
tower
VT
has
Fade is
fallen.
about to have he's going to be having his
Dire's
very soon.
bottom tower is
Kezu
under
has that
attack.
first item BKB, now has the Blink and Matum Mantu. So yeah, triple BKB is going to be coming up versus the TNC lineup, who are mostly magic damage.
It feels a little similar to sort of the start of game 1, right? You know, Chaos, they're the ones to be getting these early objectives, early tier 2 towers. You know, take tier 2 down bottom before the 20-minute mark, getting the Roshan in their favor. It is close, very even on the net worth, but Chaos definitely in that sort of slight lead in momentum in this early game.
And they've got that deep ward down that they place after taking this tower. So they're watching all of these moves by TNC right now. They're just watching them walk right through it. And
He's
Kezu, he's looking for it.
He's found Armel, he'll go for the duel. He's got enough procs to get the kill in time. He won't get it straight away. Kuka's already died though. And gets popped up now, trying to run away. One more light strike. Will hold back Kenzie, but he dies. The AoE damage from Matsu. They get the 2 kills. They'll turn towards the Tempest double. They'll pick that up as well. Chaos again.
All because of this ward right there that they have right next to Kezu. They saw 3 arrows walking in, 2 of them went to the right afterwards, and only Cuckoo as well as Armel ended up going upwards. Cuckoo actually blinked in to try to go for something there and gets caught out as Cuckoo gets gone on. Kezu finding the duel.
These objectives, it really does seem to be going at the same pace that Chaos was able to set in game 1.
Yeah. Now Tibbs, he's just getting gone on. He showed his face. He's too close.
The kill behind the towers. They can look to put pressure onto the tier 3. There's 3 dead at the moment on TNC.
And they have the buff ups. Now the BKB is delivered for BT Faded, and they're just pressing attack as well as the solar press on him. He's hitting pretty hard.
Might be able to stick around to finish the tier 3 for now. He's boxing in. The creep wave won't die with the fortification. They'll keep it safe. So Matthew gets in, looks towards the Tempest double. They'll try and bring it down before it times out. They won't be able to do so. The timeout is there. Gabby won't feed away the gold this time. Chaos have to back off as the respawns come in from TNC, and the tier 3 will stay alive for now.
They just barely kept it alive with that bubble there that they put on the opposite side. The edict is not enough to bring it down.
Bottom lane AU with the army was able to finish off the tier 2 tower.
He's just been doing so much farming with those creeps.
Sending creeps out on their own, and it's been working for AU.
Yep.
Tower just about 1 hit away from going down.
Big moment there for Chaos. Sure.
With that Aegis getting these plays done, and still having that Aegis to make more of these plays.
Yeah, they're still set up for top. Look at this. They are looking to go for Tim's. If he steps up too far,
he's stepping forward.
Yes, they're thinking about it.
Definitely wants to try and save his chrono for the bigger objectives.
Yeah. He's setting up here this Shadow Blade with the Mjolnir. Careful how far he pushes out here. He brought Armel down. He's moved to travel down.
He's got the BKB.
He's got the BKB.
He can BKB if he feels threatened. I mean, if he gets a chance to use it, there it is. BKB and a quick retreat. We'll get Matsu back to safety.
Double damage!
For now. Chaos. Go back to base. Back out the map. He has got the boost to travel. Ready to use once again. Him over and they send him straight up towards the top. Dust is there. They want to kill the Tempest double. They'll get it. More gold.
It's so much gold.
He's getting a lot of gold.
Doubles, yeah.
Finish up the tier 3 now and try and threaten the racks. Ults available on both sides.
Pokes the tower once. We'll clear that one.
Matches in to keep on pushing.
Izzer is trapped in here.
Lies trying to see if they can burst him down the once. Matu standing his ground, silenced up, the damage from the Tempest double, bringing him down low, but he yours is up. The fish is now gone, so he can walk his way back out to safety, protecting the Aegis.
They might have, I mean, AU is split pushing, and he's taking the tower. He's taking the tier 3s.
Take Matu once. It's a bit of a bait though, because now with the BKB, look at the jump. There's the bubble. The bubble, it's keeping Cuckoo more than safe. Matu now is able to drop down the stun. They will kill Cuckoo.
What's he was taking Rex.
Bottom lane.
The Chen. Can't forget about him. Those creeps, they hit hard. He actually gets the range Rex.
He's just getting so much done with this Chen in this game.
You definitely tip that, man.
He's clowning on them. Range Rex.
You don't expect that. You're like, oh my god, that's right. Holy Persuasion gives damage. Those creeps hit hard.
He gets a range Rex before Chaos are able to get a range Rex themselves.
Yeah, you can set up and get these 2 bounty runs as well. Chaos also will be able to get theirs, but yeah, they end up getting the Rex before. Buying more time for his team to get more of those items, as it's going to be Gabby going for the Son of Doom build, of course, right? The Orchid, that Nullifier. And then they can look to set up for those.
These heroes, like, well, all 3 cores, right? They all rely on getting the BKBs off to have a chance in these fights. And once those items are done, just have to be careful who they send in first, as someone is going to get totally locked out of the fight, locked out of the game.
Try to grab something here. Available here.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Saw him here for a second. Doesn't quite get caught by the stop. The phase boots with that movement speed talent, enough for him to get away.
Radiant's top shrine is under attack.
Continue to take
Dire's
objectives.
Bottom shrine has fallen.
With Gabby.
With the army and of course the Tempest doubles a little bit extra help. They get a shrine.
Look at that win probability.
Radiant's
it's liking the
middle
Void ET combo.
I do feel Dota Plus does doubt TNC quite a bit. It's in a lot of games where it's like, nah, and it's like, okay, we'll see. Oh, sure, you know, Chaos, I mean, it's even in net worth. I don't know where do you think he gets that 75% off? I guess they've taken more tier 2 towers, Chaos.
They've got in more map control, and they have like 3 Chaos farming wall, where they're actually kind of behind.
It's a little more top heavy.
And they have a Void. They love the Void. They love the Void. Matu will step up. Decent chunk of damage here. Doesn't want to have to pop the BKB here.
Dire are scanning.
Honestly, Matu's made nearly 2k.
2,000 gold. Yeah, I think 1,500 at least, about, or 1,400. Unless we didn't see one of the 10. We
get to sort of see a big chrono play be able to come out from Faded there. Be able to find a jump with this, playing very cautiously.
Doesn't want to waste it. I mean, it's very important for him. He is the team fight for the team. Sure, they have the ET, but he's the setup. If he misses a chrono, it could be absolutely devastating for them. As I can do nothing. Set up here is the double. Again, Milan this time beats it down with that solo crest plus the press the attack.
They have moved the whole team down here, Chaos, to just try and get this lane pushed all the way back out, because it has constantly been pushed right up to their racks by TNC with both AU and Gabby's plays.
Milan is starting to get really farmed as well on this ET. He's getting close to a BKB, and that's like the dream item. When you get ET with Solar Crest, well, Solar Crest is usually like, but BKB is a dream because you can just stick on top of targets, and then you can apply that arm reduction. And
Dire's top shrine is under attack. Radiant's bottom shrine is under attack.
All 10 sentries. Look at TNC's map right now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sentries down on the map currently. 10 actually, the one on the far right, I believe. The 10 sentries are used at the moment.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
That's all of them.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dust.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Look how spaced out they are, bro. Nice team.
It's just for the D-wards, right? No one's got him.
No one's got him. It's just for the D-wards. He really
I wanted
to cover.
Faded earlier, did kill. Oh, yeah, it's Kezu, sorry, was getting the shot. Kezu's got a shot.
Yeah, he just wants to control this whole area. It's all about that, like, when you're Radiant, it's controlling this area.
Onion the trees, Cuckoo and all that.
Faded. He's dead. And they saved themselves their Echo Slam.
He didn't expect that, I guess. I mean, I guess he kind of did. He stood there and timed down nothing. I don't know what that was.
Yeah. Maybe he just really didn't expect the TNC would be setting up.
Yeah, but what was he trying to time though? Sometimes your fingers slip, I guess.
Myself
Dragon is finished up on the Lina too. Nice damage. It's actually going to be able to pierce through those BKBs.
Teams.
Whoop.
Should find.
Oh, he smoked instead of glimmered.
Oh! To the side.
Dire's
Not
top
saving.
tower is under attack.
He got the glimmer off instantly. Misery was still in the area with sentries. He would have gotten Yules right away. Uh-oh. Tempest? Okay.
Just getting this split push pressure on. Both Gabby and AU have just
Dire's
between
middle
the
tower
double
is under attack.
and the creep army. Really get those side lanes pushed out. Gabby's been hunted.
Kezu with Shadowblade, he does not have the duel available for 20 seconds. He's starting to...
bounty.
Something's up as well. Connect the stump.
That's the setup.
The splitter as well.
Gabby is taken out. A big kill for Chaos as they hunt down the real Arc Warden.
Look how much gold Kezu gets for that too. And the experience change too. Look at that. It's a lot.
That is a lot of XP. Sort of pretty much a level for everyone.
Right?
Over half a level for
It
everyone.
was a Lash and a Legion who were included. Now they can go look for the Roche. Gabby does have buyback available.
They are smoking up and heading over TNC.
There's no splitter. There is still a Chronosphere available though for Faded.
Are pretty grouped up around this bit. They do have to be careful. Cuckoo is available for the jump. He's going to go for it. He's got to do the double Laguna Blade from Armel. Burst them out. Again, Matu and Faded dying. Bound together for the second time this game.
And they had no, they didn't set up any vision around the Roche pit area either before they went for
Where's
that.
the vision from Chaos?
They have,
Where is it?
it's on the bottom side. They didn't have any ward set up for that. Cuckoo just freely jumps in.
He just jumps in. Cuckoo sets it all up.
And now it's 60 seconds.
There's no carry void.
This is
There's
a
no
free
mid lane.
rush for TNC now.
Oh no, Chaos.
They just spent the gold to unlock
Dire's
two. He
middle
bought the
tower
Kaya.
is under attack.
It's a free rush for TNC because of that. It really is.
They bought both the Kaya as well as the Manta style finished up on the Void. So no buyback on either.
They're actually killing off the EC here in the mid. He's got to back up and we'll be fine. Roshan going the way of TNC. Aegis and Cheese is theirs.
Dire's middle tower
They didn't
is
set
under
themselves
attack.
up enough with the vision to have it set up around the area.
They knew that Cuckoo had a blink and an axe, I'm pretty sure. I mean, they knew he had one of them. It's not a surprise. No hesitation. Cuckoo straight in.
Dire's
No
middle
vision.
tower is
And
under
that's
attack.
Soulbind coming in perfectly to set up that beautiful double Laguna from Armel.
Yeah, really weird to see them not put down like any wards. I know they were smoked, of course, but it's just like having the vision down still is able to, you know, maybe you break the smoke and you're able to react with your BKBs in time with any of your heroes that poke around, but available now. BT Faded, the Nullifier, the
Not again. Not again. Faded.
Back-to-back deaths.
The
immediate death as soon as the Nullifier gets finished up. Five seconds, no void. TNC. Freedom around the map now.
There you go, Kezu. Get some dual damage.
It's top though.
Oh, will he get some dual damage?
Uh-oh.
Will he
follow-up.
get some dual damage? He's not going to get some dual damage. He'll get the
Dire's
kill.
top tower is under attack.
We'll get out of there. Cuckoo's trying to chase him. In fact, sets up the Nullifier. They do get the shackle.
Stop as well for Milan.
Cuckoo is attached to the double. Cuckoo will be able to jump out with the axe. Gonna try and chase him. Another glimmer onto Cuckoo. Will allow him to get out far enough to
Dire's
safety. He'll
top
get
tower
away.
is under attack.
And Gabby used to put more pressure onto the tier 3 top. Chaos now starting to slip behind, 7k down against TNC. In mistakes, very costly from Chaos. And still they're yet to really make a move and a play with this Chronosphere. I'm looking for some Chrono action, we're not getting it.
They have to try to hunt for it somehow. You're gonna get some more vision down to be able to try to look for this place. They've got the Shadowblade from Kezu who's giving that information, but yeah, they need to get some like high ground. I know it's getting dewarded a lot, of course, from TNC. They have to try to make some plays where they use that splitter combo, catching heroes. Not really giving them too many chances. They are grouped up. Chaos has been like kind of sticking together more as they're really splitting the map up all over the place.
TNC, probably just to
Haste!
scout 3 of them, so do have to be a little careful how they can go over Chaos's half of the map.
There's travel though on the
That's
arc
okay,
corner.
that's
He can
true,
always
yeah.
join. Kezu will be the one who walks up. They get the instant silence on him. He has BKB available. Doesn't pop, but gets caught by both stuns, and they're actually just going to be scared.
Back off. No, it's going to be quick responses. Even though there isn't a tier 2 or a shrine, so not the easiest of ways for Chaos to go. TNC just playing it safe. They know that they've got the lead. Again, start to see TNC fall into that similar position. In a lot of the games they won today, where they continue to grow the advantage, and very good on making sure nowadays that they don't let it slip away. Hunting time.
Something here. He's set up and he gets the both.
Hey, there we go. He's caught the 2 of them in the front. Do they have the damage though?
Hand to the god.
He's going to turn towards Armel. Armel uses himself up on Milan, getting on top of him with the BKB. He's looking for Armel. Kezu walking in with the Blade Mail BKB pop to take him down. Armel the once. They'll surround him. They'll look to do it again, but he's able to get the blink off. Armel's out of there. And Matu fought back for this. That was a chrono and a buyback use. They get the Aegis, but they get absolutely nothing else. As TNC are able to walk away, and they get nothing out. They get the Aegis, but it's just an Aegis.
It looked like the final dream setup for them catching both heroes, but Matama Man actually just dies to the Tempest double, forced to buy back, and then...
Nothing.
Oh, God.
Nothing.
To see it again there.
I mean, they try and kill the
Dire's
Shaker.
bottom
Hey,
barracks
look at
are under
Ayu. It's
attack.
actually the one hitting him pretty hard, and then yeah, that Tempest comes in.
I mean, but you're right again, isn't it? Call Matu with the Chronos. Yeah, that's the second time Matu's died because of faded Chronos. They really have it. The Chronos this game have hurt Chaos way more than they've hurt TNC.
It does feel like it right now.
Oh, yeah. Because you can see the pings from Matu there as well. He's self-pinging himself. He's not going to be feeling too happy about that. Second time this game where Faded has kind of got Matu killed. It's a lot of times we're just seeing Faded and Matu sort of die in sort of comical situations.
Yeah.
They've been either soul binding together.
Gotta be careful when you walk up first.
Matu's
Tempest,
going to Chronos.
that's a nullifier orchid. Kezu.
Ding, mother! Oh no.
It's falling apart.
Oh no. TNC. 13k lead now. They're gonna be their game.
He just killed a core.
Indeed.
Dire's middle tower is under
He
attack.
really did, didn't he? He really did, Gabby.
He really did.
Did. And that's a mid tier 2. Arm out.
Dire's
And
middle
Gabby
tower
having an
has
arcane
fallen.
rune as well, so he can constantly pop these Tempest doubles every single time. Spark rates every 1.4 seconds as well, if he does feel like spamming those out. He's just sending it in. He's like, alright, who's the next core that I want? Alright, but some man's pretty tanky. I'll do some damage to everybody.
Hero damage, 34k. Top hero damage, pretty much top GPM, XPM last hits. Gabby's got it all covered. Oh, it's a tough start again. Gabby there. The man of the recoveries, really, was shown on his Lifestealer, on his Sven, on his Arc Warden. It doesn't matter what sort of a start, what sort of a lane you force on this boy. He's gonna turn the game around. He's gonna get himself always in position to make the plays and carry the team through.
And again now, the Tumba Man. There's the Orchid, there's the Nullifier. He will be protected this time.
Time out before they're able to kill it. And there we go. Dota Plus finally able to get behind TNC. Now Gaben can see it.
Yeah,
He understands now.
It's starting to see the power of the Arc Warden just killing anybody on the sides. Misery was actually the one to be able to... I was wondering who had the Lotus Orb. He's the one with it, so he's the one to be guarding his teammates from the Nullifier as well as that Orchid combo. Bottom with the BKB, and that's easy. And Orchid, the Nullifier, are they going to be able to protect them? They will, and that moment occurs.
As long as they're not caught alone, they have got the saves. Got the LC. Misery has his Lotus Orb. There's ways to save people. As long as they stick together as a team, that teamwork happen. People shouldn't die to the Tempest double.
Ayu's just farm. I mean, Ayu's a super farm Chen, and he keeps just bringing around Gabby anywhere he wants to be along the map. Either Gabby or his Tempest double. He's just... Gabby now, level 25. We've got the 350 spark rate damage.
Yeah.
With the -2 second cooldown. Let the fun begin.
Watch out for those.
Okay. Another double here.
They are get to farm that one. They are got 300 for Faded.
My oh my. Gabby's probably like, I want a one-shot of Roshan. I'm level 25 Arcord.
How many spark races a day? It takes a lot, right?
It takes like, what was it? It was
How many was it?
It was with a veil.
About 30 or 40?
It was like 30 something with a veil when when they did
Miracle
it.
did it.
Yeah, when Miracle.
Radiant are scanning.
No, they
Kill
can just
Roche
go right
anyway.
here.
It's not like they have to sneak it or go for that sort of cheesy play.
For sure. I mean, it's in the midst of the fights too, just how much the spark rates. Like that game as well, we saw. I mean, a couple games I saw, the one where no one just died to Remnant, like spark rates. It is absurd how much they release. And you just might not notice it. You might just walk by it and then you just... Gabby's already setting up all these spark rates here on this side. Keeps lane pushed out.
Money to burn.
My thrift rewarded.
3 and 1. Those bounties. Firm control now for TNC. 18 gold lead. Experience. Experience is actually... They're all set up. Actually invading the base. Gem. See that one, but Gabby is just gonna look to that tower.
Forcing chaos to come back every single time.
Now they've got a Lincoln Sphere also on Matama Menta for South versus that combo. Is he gonna have the double in time? Is he gonna get the gold?
He's not.
Timed out at the last second.
See how TNC's game plan is going to...
I mean, they're just pushing all the side lanes in. Just force all the lanes in. AU's like, alright, I'll take care of top, guys. Divine Favor. I always want to say Rapture, but I don't...
Well, Rapture's what the name of the effect.
Rapture's the name of the effect when you get...
Damage.
And Rapture sounds way better.
Rapture sounds so much better. Gabby. He's TPing. He has a DD rune this time as well.
Oh.
He's looking to just go for the buildings. They're picking him out. He's like, nope, and now, uh-oh. Misery. He's going to be there to protect. They actually dueled.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, it's a slow game. Jules a low cooldown. I can buy it.
He just wanted to protect Misery.
I can buy it, yeah.
Myself
Could
right.
have just wanted to... Just wanted to...
Yeah, it's a low.
Oh, he's setting up the spark rates?
Is it?
He was starting.
Oh! Laguna from Armel.
But look, he's going for it. He got an arcane. He's setting up for the one-shot rush.
Hey, here we go. Oh, the team's gonna ruin it. The team's gonna ruin it.
It's still gonna die fast.
Ruined.
He wanted
TNC.
to. He had the arcane rune. He started setting it up.
It's extra bit of damage to start off the Roche. They get the Roche and TNC.
Yeah.
And what's on this one? Give it to who? Give it to Gabby. Get some
Give it to
ribs.
Tims.
Or Tims.
Dude, Dark Portrait.
Dark Portrait.
Hell
yes.
yeah. He almost has a... I mean, he has a Hex. He has a Hex
Got a
and
Hex
Dark
and
Portrait.
Dark Portrait.
Alrighty.
Who are you Dark Portraiting though? The Legion, I guess.
The Void.
Legion,
Yeah.
Void. The Dream Target.
Yeah, Void mostly. Just whoever you double soul bind.
Wait, did you get the auras? Did you get each aura? Right. How about just kill that one off?
He's gonna just be doing it. The way you use the Dark Portrait normally is just
Dire's middle
whoever you double soul bind, you
tower
double
is
Dark
under
Portrait.
For sure,
So,
yeah. You just take what you get.
Yep.
Take what you get. 25,000 lead TNC. To get him in the bag. 7k golden armor.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Let's look at current gold really. 7k, 5k, 4.2, 3.7.
On a Chet's AU.
He's probably ready. He's like, I'm gonna buy a Hex
Rolling
again.
with the big bucks.
He's ready to buy a Hex. He didn't go for the cast range this time around. He did take the 30% XP gain in this game.
He wanted to make the game fair. It felt a little bad up.
Dire's top tower is falling.
B. Does take out this tier 3 here. He's gone for the Blink Dagger now instead of the Shadow Blade.
Dire's
Just to
top
jump.
barracks are under attack.
Setting up the spark rates. Double will die, or timeout, it will die this time.
Radiant structures are fortified.
He's trying to catch somebody, maybe. He's got wards, so...
Looks like he's trying to...
The warding expedition?
Just sort of crawling along the tree line. I think this is what people do in pubs when they've lost the game. So they don't feed in the fountain, they just sort of... Yeah.
I think he's trying to get... He's kind of scared, though. I mean, Cuckoo's right there with a gem. Gonna get ward behind in the fight here. Set up some vision. Set up some vision for the team. He faded.
It's fine.
Be okay.
It's fine.
Range tracks does go down though.
Yeah, They're not fun. Just still waiting. Patience. Paid off.
Or did he place it?
And he's done it. They'll kill him once. Cuckoo did have the Aegis. The rest of the TNC head on over. There's the Chrono. Faded's corner. And now we get the job done. They get the kill. Now with the BKB. Podcast's going to try and chase for more. Kezu over towards Tim's. Tim's forces to the side. Gets the blink off in time. The rest of Chaos held back. Faded chasing. He does manage to find the Tempest double. What's going on in the base?
Mid lane.
Oh no, the army's coming in. In comes Zayu with the creeps. Takes the tier 3, still Gabby being chased by the rest of Chaos up top. Everybody sends to sleep in the middle lane there, Milan. Bash will cancel the TP and Gabby is in trouble. Do they have detection? No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Dust, but it was used already from Kezu.
Okay, Kezu did. Okay, fair enough. But as you say, it's on cooldown.
Yep, and now Gabby.
He's out.
Will be able to TP.
He's out.
Boots
But
travel
still
this time.
Chaos. They got Tim's. They got the Aegis of Cuckoo. They get Cuckoo.
Yeah.
It's a bit of something.
Yeah, they lose
It's a
their
bit
tier 3,
of something.
but they get a little bit of something there for sure because of that warding expedition by Kezu. They actually didn't pick up the gem.
They got the Jewel Jammers as well.
Yeah, they didn't actually pick up the gem when they killed Cuckoo. I guess in the midst of all the chaos that was going on there, they weren't able to get it on top of that ward there, but...
Okay, but they do see it.
They do.
It's Tempest double. More money.
Some more money. Who got that one?
More money.
The
Faded.
Faded. Yep.
The bonus.
He's gotta watch out.
Rush to
Don't walk
judgment.
too many times into some spark rates.
This will do nicely.
9,000, 7,000. It's gonna be, guys.
Kezu on the hunt. Gonna be able to find Armel.
Stop an arcade room.
Find here.
Oh, Armel.
Armel has got a Lincoln Sphere.
He does. Is he gonna break him down? What are they gonna do to get any type of thing to stun? He's just off the mark.
He's out of it.
So close.
For there.
Milan gets the KO, BKB off before that nullifier hits. And they will be able to this time. Also kill it again.
More money for the double.
Yep. 6,000 gold also on Matumba Man, 5,000 on the Void.
Okay,
I mean, the current gold is almost looking like some games net worths right now.
If they can get that big old Chrono, if they can get the 4-man, 3-man even would do it. There is that chance for Chaos to regain control.
Tied to the impurities.
Far TNC have been very good at not giving those opportunities up.
Yeah, and they still do have a crazy amount of heal that does come up from that. Gabby actually jumps right into Kezu here. Kezu, he can do it.
Jumping over the BKB, the bubble's actually on the mark, so Gabby, he's going to lose his real self. Gabby's dead for 100.
And now Tim's as well. He's gonna go down.
Now get the poke, but then they'll get the Tempest double as well.
He missed the bubble.
He misplaced the bubble.
Yeah,
he misplaced the bubble.
Kezu just so actually the blade mail was on too.
Regeneration.
Sorry, yeah, he's probably dead anyway.
He probably just died.
He is, but they have backup. He's probably dead anyway.
I mean, that's a big one there, Tim.
174 damage now.
Tim's no buyback. He's dead for 60. Get anything out of
Here they go. Ready and gearing up to finally go down this top lane again. They got the tier 3, what seems like half a century ago.
Fissure.
Now they can go back and try for the racks.
He was hoping the Ethereal Blade actually would break the Lincolns first and then he'd hit the Laguna, but around ended up happening.
From
He's in.
downwind.
He's in. Cuckoo is in as well. But he gets the first hit bash.
He looks like there's going to be a buyback. The Chrono's going to be used to control Cuckoo. Cuckoo's going to be the focus. Cuckoo's still like 5-4. They get the kill on the Shaker. Gabby attempts double on the low ground, starts to force back Milan, but Milan will be saved and healed up. Jump back in from Faded. Time walking up to the high ground. Even the aggression off. Once the BKB looks for Cuckoo, but Cuckoo's able to blink away. The BKB down for Faded.
Two buybacks on TNC from those cores.
That is.
That's I mean, it was like a 23k gold lead until those buybacks. Now it's all the way down to a 10k. Chaos.
This is what happened to Roche. Roche just under a couple of minutes back in, so there will be that Roche fight. Chaos can look to take with in mind TNC having those buybacks unavailable.
It was ever so important for a Void when you are able to get that Ag Sync. You know, throw out those Chronospheres just a lot more liberally.
Hope here. Chaos.
Definitely.
Game that very much looked to, without a shadow of a doubt, the way of NC. Bit on the win probability went up to 75%. Now let's go back to the 50. Those buybacks being forced out.
Gabby has to be very careful with his
Convincing forgeries.
fights.
Best interest is super passively. I think TNC really... You don't want to run the risk of dying without those buybacks, which can very easily happen when you're playing against a Void. He's got the chrono. That's the sort of guaranteed kill on whoever he finds. And if he finds one of those, you know, Gabby or Cuckoo, could be game over for TNC.
I'm wondering if there are any queuing up Aeon discs. Because that's usually the big one you see. When you start getting Chronosphere, it's like, ooh, we probably need some Aeon discs to deal with this. I think I saw one of them queue it and then he They actually don't have anybody who's
Haste
of TNC. They are hitting it.
Gonna see Axe is bought and eaten by Matumba Man.
Yep.
4k gold, good to go. Of course, himself, the buyback is going to be available.
Every coin helps.
Later portion of this game, 55 minutes in. 3 to 17 for Chaos. Still held by TNC, but not quite the lead that they had a few moments ago. It's been halved.
Crazy how much damage he is digging out when he's just around spamming the pulse with that extra little. It looks pretty intimidating.
No damage.
So now if he does get caught inside of Chrono, he's going to be dealing a lot of damage.
Sure, now
it as well.
As long as he's got the pulse over pumping, he's not too fussed about being Chrono.
Yeah, as long as they're not BKB'd as well on the opposing side. This is it. They're looking for their smoke here. They've got Chronosphere available. The Ags is already put in by as well as VT Faded.
Not quite got them enough.
Get the one on the high ground.
Double success. Any chance for a Chrono, but they are going to continue to hunt. Oh, Mel goes for the TP. Will they find him in time? They won't.
Wouldn't have worked if he got it anyway, because he does have the Lincolns. So
back in the mid lane. Range Rax taken out. This double, able to keep the Rat strong.
25.
How's he doing on it?
24 and change.
And what's he taking?
It's probably the hand of God heal. It's, I mean, 950.
With the rat play.
That's the one thing I'm thinking about.
What I mean?
If he does go for that other one, but
if they go for the rat play,
the other one is so much healing.
Sure.
It's literally 950.
And
that's when he's
Chrono.
not. That's when he's not next to his team. If he's next to them, it pumps it up to like that 1200 heal. That's a lot. Half cheese for the whole team.
Fair enough.
Pass down, but now Roche is up, and this is that Axe. This is that refresher shard.
They're gonna get it, Chaos.
VT Faded. If he's able to grab both of them.
Yeah, Aghanims and Refresher Void would be a bit of a dream for Faded.
Yeah, he did go for the giant in the fast track because he's versus that.
There's the Axe for him.
Immortality.
And Refresher Shards. It's actually gonna be held by Kezu for now.
But they're actually, they don't have room. Kezu, drop your clarity.
Deny the cheese!
Drop your clarity, Kezu.
But can you deny? Yeah, you can deny.
Yeah, you can. Kezu, drop your...
Dire's top barracks are under
No, they're
attack.
giving it to Milan. Okay, but Gabby, the rat continues.
It does, and pretty successfully as well. Doing a lot of damage to this melee Rax.
Look, he probably can't beat.
Is he gonna kill it?
They might have to glyph.
No, he's fine. They're bashing. They're bashing.
Yeah,
They've got the bashes.
A lot of pressure, though, coming out, though. That is a pretty low Rax if they're able to just continue doing that a couple of times as you look. Where's TPing into? How's he getting up there? Let's look at AU's creep.
Oh,
he's got it positioned up there.
The Wild Wing Ripper.
They're being sneaky. Can you look at him now? AU, look at creeps. He's sending one to push out mid, but the other ones are looking to set up to get put in positions for the rat play. Look at these sneaky creeps. Yeah, he jumped toward him.
Mystery's like, someone get near me. Someone help me.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
They'll be happy about that. They will kill off the Tempest double. They're going to expect.
They have to know something's going on. How's he getting up here so fast?
You've got to hunt for the Wild
They're
Wing
looking
Ripper.
for the creep now. We'll go to find it.
Scouted out.
They're sending the courier, and
he's been found. He did well. He did his duty.
He did
But the Wild Wing Ripper's job has ended. I've got a new man on the block, the Dark Troll Summoner. Just step into play.
Yeah, he's sending another one.
Boots of travel plays.
Yeah, he's sending it
Here
into
goes
position.
the Dark Troll Summoner. To the trees.
And he's sending another Wild Wing also up toward top.
Oh, he's got another Wild Wing.
He's got another Wild Wing.
The Wild Wing was pretty good the first time round. He's also got a Centaur Conqueror.
Them all in. He's prepared. Look, the line's drawn. Gabby's like, all right, get ready to send it toward top. The top Rax is pretty...
Is this an undetected journey? It is, right there. There's no wards here. They won't see the Wild Wing Ripper. Through the shadows.
Here it goes.
Here he is, Wild Wing Ripper number 2.
Is it in?
Dire's
wave.
top
See what it
barracks
even
are
wants
under
to
Oh, it
help
even
attack.
hits the... Look at that. Get the nullifier as well on here, but another... Whoa, 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 whoa. Spark rates.
They know it's here. They did see it. Oh no. Mark
Not
2,
sneaking up,
while
but now
Frank
bottom.
Ripper is dead.
Matamba.
Whoa, 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 Matsu!
He's alone.
He is!
He's comboed.
He's dead!
That's the one. They're doing the split push plays, they're doing the rat, and they're forcing reactions. Matamba just forced to pop the BKB and just disengage, even though nobody else was around him still.
Did you see that gold swing continue to go back towards Chaos? It's only a 5k gold in it right now.
Smoked. A lot of those gold swings also come out from those ag synths as well from the Roche too, but yeah.
Dire's
Gabby.
top barracks are under attack.
Trying to go for it.
Probably got it this time, right? With the
He's got a
BKB.
BKB. Yeah. Oh, that's his own.
Time is money.
Kezu as well as the rest of Chaos, they're hunting. They're looking for somebody here. 60-minute mark hits.
DD room for Chaos.
The brush.
Chaos gonna grab it.
Shackle
Oh,
connects.
they found Man responsible for sending all the creeps over to their death.
Yeah, he's still got a couple more set up there. Already up top still for the time being.
They're still ready to. Yep. Good job.
If really wanted to try to catch somebody here with this chrono, he can freely throw it onto the supports. Tims. Yeah. Hex is all around. Matamba Man picks one up. We also see the Lina also picking one up on Armel. Wow.
This time the backdoor protection has given, so it doesn't.
Dire's top
damage
barracks
to-
are under attack.
Not gonna happen.
Starts eating some more items, maybe switch some items around. Maybe we'll see. For now. But he sets a spark race all over the place.
And they get the Dark Troll Summoner in.
They do.
In position. He is in position.
Around bottom here.
Be a little careful. Matu's got Kezu by his side.
Like, see, he got spooked out. Wait a minute. Set up around.
But the
for
Central
Gabby.
Conqueror sort of, he's abandoning it. Abandoning.
Maybe wants to
Well,
cut
where's the Conqueror going?
He might want to cut
Radiant's
the mid
bottom
wave.
tower is under attack.
They've got Vader. Vader instantly
Radiant's
buys
middle
back.
tower has
The rest of the
fallen.
team, they're pushing him mid.
Radiant's
Chaos, they're going
bottom
straight
tower
for the mid racks here. Fortification pop. There's jump forward from Faded. He's got to be careful. He pulled back for that.
Mel, getting control to jump forward.
Faded.
Oh, no, hits nobody.
Oh, he gets nobody. He got the whole
Second one, he throws it on the Tims this time, and Tims is getting healed.
There's a hand of God. Tims is getting saved. Tims will surely die. No, Tims is fine. Tims is fine. They get the
Radiant's
rats.
middle
Chaos got, it was a
barracks has
distraction.
fallen.
It was just distraction tactics. It didn't matter that it was two not very great chronos because it was just a distraction.
They've
Radiant's
got to
middle
try to
tower
disengage
is
here,
under
though.
attack.
Tims, very low. He's actually jumping forward.
It's all
He's
one
getting the double hex set.
It's got much there. They're going to jack with the jump forward. The line striker race down. They managed to slam down Milan. Milan's out again. He'll fly back. Jump forward again with the Tempest double. And on the side is the Mute. They've got everything to bring down Misery as well. Misery has got the buyback available. Milan's already used his.
Cuckoo finds Matamba Man here, too. The BKB's on cooldown.
Got the chain stuck. They've got the control. And they've got the damage. Matsu is dead as well. TNC fighting back hard and ready to chase down for more.
Tims jumped in with 180 HP to get that double hex combo off there.
He's got the setup.
He's got BKB.
He's got careful. He did pull back for that.
Oh, they go.
They're bringing Gabby. Gabby, I think he fell asleep.
And they get Tims, too.
He was just standing there.
1,800 gold for
I think he
Kezu.
was looking at them. I thought they
Cross
got
Spear.
nothing. He
Hit
got
nobody.
nothing. He did it again. Oh, no. Every time he's missing them.
God, that would have been such a big one, too. They would have had 2 of the cores down, probably, if they were able to get that one there. Gabby, though, dead for 100. 80 as well on Tims. They're trying to save their buyback. They need a breather. This is a pause.
Well, that's a BM
63
pause. That's a BM pause.
I
You
need a-
pause after that.
I need a breather.
Another
Oh,
chrono down the drain. Oh,
They're back. They're reset. Okay. Crazy game, though, going on already. This is insane. So how's our... Okay, buyback statuses. Let's go.
Roche in a minute and a half.
So, 4 buybacks on cooldown for Chaos. They're trying to force something forward here. The Lina, Armel, the only one without buyback on the side of TNC. Chaos. Are they going to take the big risky play forward here? force these buybacks, but they have to be careful not to lose heroes during it. Tim's will be the one just to do it, so maybe he can hold on to Gabby's team. A full heart now picked up. Men, so heart, that rest, the health regen amplification we have heard works with Octarine, with the spell lifesteal and everything, so this should make it pretty buff.
Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
He's gonna start those edicts on that Rax.
Be able to get the melee here.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Really trying to hold on Gabby's buyback.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Invisibility.
Starting to get sent into the base here. Does have the one Dark Troll Summoner hitting that melee Rax for 20 damage. And now the buyback, Gabby's porting into the base.
The hits on Matu will be taken off. Tims goes with the soul by the TPing back. The base is in trouble. Gabby's Tempest up. Bring the melee instead. Oh, they caught him.
They caught him.
They caught him.
Uh-oh.
They caught him faded.
Oh, no.
Left behind. He's dead without buyback. Oh, dear.
They have the ward on the high ground there. They're able to catch him. Oh, no. 120 seconds.
Yeah.
Bounty.
Every coin helps.
Oh, no. It's not been a great game for the Void.
No, VT baited again.
Yeah.
He's so important, and now TNC.
Yeah.
This is gonna be up to Kezu. Can Kezu find Gabby again in this game? Will he be able to kill Gabby again?
He's got all the damage.
He's got the Aghanims, he's got the 370 damage. He will be able to kill him if he spots him.
4v5 now for the next 80 seconds. Was it Roshan's coming back up?
By the way, he did take the 5+5 units. Oh,
I told you, he wants the army. He wants the army out.
Push out the top of the time.
Dire's
67 seconds though.
Attack.
This should be mega creeps here. TNC able to secure.
At least. Mid-Rax falling very low.
X's
Jumping forward. The angle, shackle shot.
The ink swap connects on the with the Dark Portrait, and now going for that
Radiant's
top.
middle
I'm happy
tower
we just take
is
the
under
melee
attack.
Rax.
Yep, Kezu was starting to actually split push out to the tier 4, so this is a lead commander with that plus 370.
He has got a lot of damage. You got to watch out for the rat.
Cuckoo jumping forward, gives it an enchant totem, gives it a second one. He wants it. Oh, he's actually
He's gonna get hexed. Look at the stop. Cuckoo's getting control. Matu moves it with the BKB on top of AU. There's the jewel. Kezu. He's able to catch out Cuckoo. Take down the shaker. Move over for more. The shackle connects. Momentarily doesn't latch, but it's enough to hold back AU.
Shackle.
Misery's not done. Another shackle. There you go. The cooldown.
That's a big one.
There's no buyback for Armel now, and that is going to be the Void back in the game. They're up against Mega Creeps.
Draw the line. That's the draw the line down
Straight down mid.
How many Mega Creep comebacks have we had here?
This is the point where, as Chaos, you just casually say to the team, all right, well, let's end mid. Let's end mid. Just end mid. They're going to go and end mid. They're going to try it.
Down. This is where Gabby set up 1,000,000 Spark Grace. Send them up everywhere. 500 Spark Grace.
I think you're having a sort of a morale talk with Faded here. You're saying, look, Faded,
Dire are scanning.
just get Chrono. We will win the game.
They're going to keep this
We'll win the
push
game.
going though for TNC. That's the thing.
Faded gets a good Chrono.
They're going to keep sending all this, and if they're able to cut that creep wave in the mid lane, do they actually have any? They have no more Chen creeps set up in the area. Gabby though is looking to be a nuisance anyway, jumping forward, just starting to poke on some heroes here. He will die with that Tempest double. Chaos.
Oh, it's the full man smoke. They're going to try and set up for the jump for the high ground. There's 70 seconds without Armel. They've got a lot of team fight even without Delina.
Look at all the Spark Graces. They're all set up around the place. Tims has a refresher shard, so we could see the double soulbind, double hex. 4 units could get hexed.
A refresher orb.
A refresher orb. Sorry, I said.
Come on.
Apologies.
Come on.
I'm getting excited, Owen. Spark Grace aplenty, all set up all over the place here on their high ground, trying to buy time. You see the side lanes being dealt with, Misery as well as Matamba Men trying to push those out. Type of ways to stall. Gabby jumps forward with the temples. It'll die so fast. God, Chaos.
3 seconds.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's a first leash. Torchic's down too.
Are fortified.
There is hitting back onto him.
It's hitting hard. Kezu's also
Kezu is just dying. Gotta get out. And he will.
Splitter.
15 seconds. Clean his back. The splitter.
Doesn't connect on anything.
It's nothing at all.
He's got the cooldown reduction though. He's got the -75, so it's back up in 15.
bottom line, Tempest double again, send into the base.
Yep, they're keeping the split push going on. Rel is going to be respawning it too.
Is under attack.
It's a bit of help it. Faded is going to jump across, be able to kill off the double, but the tier 4 nearly falls, but they push them back. TNC have got everyone back in the game. Still in this position where mega creeps are against Chaos. TNC still have the full set of racks safe down bottom. 69. It's in now. This game is bordering on one of the what was the longest game?
Had a little bit of longer.
The longest game we've had so far.
We had an 82.
There was an 82. All right, so we're still a bit off there.
Definitely a possibility for this one.
This game does feel like it's on the verge of going on well.
Yeah, it's looking at the buyback status,
the
right?
buybacks are nearly back.
BT Faded will have his back in about 7 seconds. The line toward the bottom racks. Spark crates are starting to be set up. TNC. Gabby already set up to push up that top lane. These mega creeps, they will punch pretty hard onto those tier 4s as well as that throne.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Smoked.
Dire's middle tower
Kazu is hitting for 700 damage right now.
The base. The
base. Indeed. Having to address that one there. They have the TPs with the boot to travel, so they're always able to come back. Bounty runes worth 900 gold each.
Roche is there. Roche is there to whoever dare take it.
This will do nicely.
Axe, refresher shard.
Whoever dare, indeed, as there's...
Anyone who would really love an axe right now.
Okay, the fourth buyback is just ticked available now. Top of the men up in 30, as well as Misery in 30. He can kill it pretty easily by himself. Actually, Roche. Oh, I forgot Roche is hitting for
Abort.
Just kidding. Plus 420.
Abort. Get out of there.
That shit's so hard. I guess usually you don't see people trying to solo the Roche.
At 70 minutes.
At 70 minutes.
At 70 minutes. What sort of stats has Roche got?
He's buff.
He's got plus 420 damage.
Yeah. 43 armor.
43 armor.
Does he have more damage, plus damage than Kazu? He has... Oh, Kazu plus 438 off the golden damage. Roche is almost beating him on the... Oh. Gabby, sending the double in here.
Things out. That's what's going on around this Roshana area of the map.
Mark race, now they know, so now they have a smoke available on the side of TNC. They... Carrying one right now. It's not. On Chaos they do, on TNC they don't.
7 plus.
Dire are scanning.
Edge given to TNC despite
it's
being
just
at the
all up to
advantage,
execution
but
in the fights. Jumps and executions.
it is.
Doesn't get the chronos.
Faded's got to get a. If he gets a good chrono, they will win the game. He's just struggled to find that good chrono, really, for the most part of the game.
Dire's middle tower is under
Look at the
attack.
portrait.
Tier 4 is done. Let's send someone back, and they will. Matu, he's falling low. He's falling low.
It hurts.
Could be off. Stay alive. Out these split push plays for Gap. They hurt. Send back multiple heroes each time. One hero is not enough. We'll simply kill them.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Just say if he gets another damage item, the way that he's playing, he can just buy a damage item, just slip it into his inventory when he creates the double.
Or
Afterwards, you know.
Or just move the beekeeper.
Yeah. Especially when it's
if you can get the double combo, Again, very easy, especially he's next to it with that natural order. Or dropping very low. And the creeps are again already in one or two of them positioned up there on the right side for Gabby to go forward in.
I don't know if we said, but the backtracked him.
Yeah. Because I think it's just because he's versus like Lena and all that. That massive Chronos.
Wild Wing.
Yep, he's got him set up.
Without the Ripper. So there's a big trap being set up with these spark frames.
Oh my god,
Don't jump in the pit.
Do not walk into the pit.
Don't walk into the pit.
Faded, don't do it.
Don't do it. He won't.
Send
He won't.
illusion.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's sending an
there you
illusion
go.
in.
And
Don't go into the pit.
and set up some more wraiths into the next manta. Okay, set up more wraiths.
It's a bad place.
And all the buybacks now coming back available.
What, for everyone?
For everybody in about 50 seconds.
50 seconds.
Cuckoo as well as AU. What's our current gold again too? 9,300, 8,600. Yeah, lots.
Double damage.
That buyback. More lucky items. And Aeon Disc now picked up Faded as well. Protect himself. He does have to be careful that there is a nullifier. There is always going to be that aspect to be able to purge off that hand.
Gets the crown. Job needs to be right now. They have damage around him. Roche again, turning into a big no-go zone.
Tim has actually spent his gold on a Shadow Blade, so he's 850 shy of that buyback.
He should get it back. Don't worry.
He's trying to keep the lanes pushed out bottom. The Mega Creeps will naturally push it up, but he's trying to... He's also got wards, so he's trying to play some deep wards to try to catch something here. Those are going to be kind of unsuspected. Setting traps around all over the place here.
Double. Two of them try for Matsu. They do. They put the Lincolns. They're in with the Nullifier, the Bloodborne as well. Do they have the damage to kill him in time? The Hex is out. Matsu's falling low. Matsu will just be saved in time. Kezu's there.
Press the attack by Kezu.
Keeps Manu fine. Meanwhile, AU is found. Faded and Misery will be able to move over. TNC is out for the map and get the kill on the jet.
I mean, Misery's really starting to transition. He's got the Blink, he's got the Maelstrom, he's got the Force Step, he's got the Aghanims queued up too. I mean, he's starting to pack a bunch as well. Everyone in this game.
Yeah, what is the Shackle Shot cooldown with? We sort of joked about seeing, but it's got to that point, you know? Yeah. Got to that point quite a while, like 5.6. So, what is it? 3.8 seconds to 5.6 seconds.
Tumbet again, now looking for the push up top. He's hiding a little bit in the tree line.
Trees.
They want to try to find it.
It's gone in, they're on top of him. Everything's been blown up on him. Matsu will be sent again. Kezu coming in, saving the point, Matsu. He'll do all the damage double, because why don't you just get the damage out of there, get the threat eliminated. Kezu for the second time with his upgrading bots, saving Timberman's backside.
So close to him being brought down there.
Illusion.
Look at that, Matu's, well, I guess because of that retreat, he's got a lot of tankiness, and as long as he's got the spells, he can live long enough to buy time for Kezu to come in, but it's so close, each and every one.
Look how much he heals for too, because the heart, he gets to press the attack, he gets the extra regen from that heart.
Heart Octarine.
Yep, Heart Octarine.
That's the magic. We're healing combat. Yep. The pit they go. Chaos. They'll get this. Who needs an axe? Does anyone still need an axe?
Let's give it a Milan.
Give it a Milan? You know what, I'll give it a Misery. How many
Roshan has
here?
fallen to the dark. Dyer's
cheese,
middle
guys.
tower.
Cheese.
Dyer's
No, they
middle
left the cheese.
tower.
They left the cheese.
So the base is dying.
Alright, they did need to focus on the fact that the base is in a little bit of trouble. That is the tier 4 down and the
Everybody getting all their items. It looks like we're going to pass this 82-minute mark on.
I think so.
I think we are.
That's great for my prediction. What did I say?
What did you say?
I need 100
plus.
100 minutes.
Oh, they're set up on the side here. Matumben. This time they brought reinforcement. They brought another one. They brought 3. And this time it's the real Artboard. He actually pulls away and throws the double.
He's stunned. Where's the backup there? Misery's in town. He's there to save them. Jump forward for Armel. Armel's in. The skid's going to be popped. He tries to side to side. Will be able to get the blink out. Goes for the blink TP. Is he going to make it away in time? He will. He's out.
And Matumben dropping low to the Tempest double as well as that Dark Portrait. He out noise. Fire in time. Now Milan.
He's getting Milan.
Milan. They have the vision.
Milan.
The hit.
Oh, the evasion.
Oh.
The evasion. Something.
What evasion?
Something. I just looked like that last hit didn't hit him. I think something. Maybe I guess he just didn't have any sort of procs on that last attack.
I guess he didn't. Atop now again. They've got the trap set up. They're looking for Matumben again. The vision. This time can they do it? They've got the stun lock.
But the team is coming in. Kezu. He tries. But now Kezu's in trouble himself. They've got the vision. Jump on. Kezu chased down. They'll both go. Faded. Coming in big.
They get
Just gets popped. The buybacks are coming out.
He's getting Yuled. The splitter's coming down. They're protecting him. TNC trying to
Faded's
disengage.
going back in. Tim's just brought back Cuckoo into the trees. The Hex down. Faded continues to change. Cuckoo continues to die. Kezu finds him into the trees with the jewel, and Faded's not done yet. Looks towards Armel. Light Strike will slow him down for now. Upgraded bots bringing him more on top of Faded. Great blink from Armel into the trees. Oh, something from below. Kezu. Is there anything to cancel? There's not. The Lincolns keeps Armel safe. Will escape. 2 buybacks. Chaos used on that effort. Just the one from TNC. Chaos it is the 2 cores. TNC just Tim's as a support.
Immediately starting to move, travel into the base, keep that pressure trying to go. Gabby, Stubble will die pretty much instantly.
Ancient. Hell bear.
I mean, it is feeling pretty hard for TNC to end the game. Lena, like, Armel isn't really contributing a whole lot anymore in the game. Like, they've got all the combos that come out.
What are they scanning out for here? What's this curry doing?
He's getting a gem. Cuckoo's probably like, yo, it's my gem.
Oh, and it is?
It is.
It is. I'll take that.
Sips on some gold as a jump forward.
Wait, hold on.
1-2 swing, Kezu. That one down.
How much damage you got on Kezu?
504.
504.
What's the highest duel damage in a pro match? I mean, it's probably absurdly high. There's probably like some 12.
I think
it
it's probably over.
What about the highest one at TI? Highest duel damage at TI?
Well, okay, I think it's got to be the highest at TI.
Gotta be possible.
I mean, a lot of people play Legion.
Yep.
Refresher Orb. For that and buyback. In fact, you know, he's got money for that and buyback and a house. He's got 8,600 gold still to spend.
Yep.
A lot of money Faded.
The wave, the Tum Men dealing with it as well. They're trying to push buybacks.
Buybacks out. There's one of them.
Radiant's bottom
as long as
tower
possible.
is under attack.
Tracks. Lane. We get protected continually by that bubble. They prop the Aeon disc as well too. Now BT Faded probably feel a little bit afraid. 2 minutes remaining until we go far during our TI groups.
To the impurity.
Until I get my battle pass points.
Quartz. Rainbow Quartz coming in. Gabby is trying to beat on the front of this. Now it's just Force.
Money to burn.
Chaos, now they that gold lead.
Invisibility.
Get the Roshans, getting the 8 and such, little silver edge.
He's trying to buy pretty much. That's
Kezu.
Bounty.
gold, right? Why not? He doesn't have the buyback available anyway. I have an AC.
I mean, who wants
Kezu. Instead of a Deso, right? Isn't it just better for overall team? I guess eventually they'll probably swap it. Right now it's running out items. It's just who gets caught? Who gets caught on the side lanes without buyback? And do they actually catch the chrono? Sure, it's 28,000. It doesn't really mean too much. It's everybody pretty max slotted.
come out?
This one's got his Agonist now, so he's got the double win run cooldown with the cooldown reduction, so he can always be running around invis looking for setup around the map too.
TNC's coming out.
They've got a smoke available finally again. They actually find something with
What's for
Blood.
flying rocks?
Faded. BKB. BKB. Jumps. Find anything. BKB. Oh, Matama Man has an OG.
Oh yeah.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
This. Throwing about 100 damage.
Travel
And now, have we surpassed it? I believe we have. Longest game for the team group stages, unless one other one that's going on right now is longer than this.
I don't think so.
We passed.
This has got to be the longest.
Yep. So careful.
We still don't know. I'm gonna take it. It really is.
It really is up in the air.
Yeah. 56%
Yep.
TNC is it's as close as it's going to get really 50-50 this game. Despite Chaos having a 30k gold lead, but they're mega creeped. Mega creeped.
They're gonna start having to set up traps in other places. That's looks. They're gonna set up a Spark Wraith trap up here toward the top side. Just accidentally walks into it. On the left side here, TN play around their vision. Hope does make their way over here. Titan, even Milan, has now eaten every shard.
He's done.
It's
To follow up, beyond this will keep a second. The BKB goes for the solo thrown out on to Tims. Tims will be the focus of the
Killing spree.
down. He's got to lock down.
Killing spree.
Not saying long enough. Armel's dead. Can't get to. Armel has buyback. Tims as she does not.
Sure. There it is.
Well.
Double jump, and he doesn't have mana for the chrono.
Kezu and
That's
Ayu.
a Gabby.
Dominate only, I guess.
He's going to get punched down, and indeed, Faded gets Gabby, the big kill.
And he doesn't actually have mana for the Chronosphere, which is great, because now he actually has the
Has
Chronosphere.
Chrono, he's got Chrono to win the game. That looks like one there on TNC. Two of them have buyback. Armel's going to use it. Gabby's got buyback as well, but there's both supports dead. Over a second. Chaos have a whole 5-man ready to push with.
Can they get the ton of it now? They're going to try. He's pretty tanky, though.
Very tanky. But he's going to live. He's going to Kezu saves him. Again, Kezu with the save. The double. Look to try and jump for more. Cuckoo on the retreat. Misery hunting in the trees. Cuckoo trying his best to get down the lane. Milan's hunting with the stop, but what? Can't find him. Cuckoo will escape.
Go back.
They have to go back.
Creeps.
We have to go back.
It's really just feeling impossible, though, for TNC to take fights, right? They can get these like side pickups, but in the fights, it doesn't seem like they have anything that they can do, because the Kezu actually just kills anybody he walks up to.
Oh, he does 570 damage.
Yeah, he's just killing anyone.
Cuckoo.
Oh,
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo.
He's got him. Faded. He's found Cuckoo alone. The two of them will take Cuckoo down.
Creeps are being sent in. Is it going to survive? It is. They're sending in Gabby's Tempest double. He's trying to do this
Back
back
to protection though.
Yep,
There's no creep wave near the base right now, but at least you can just clean out the creep wave of Chaos. But Chaos, they're coming down the mid.
Yeah, Kezu actually, they just cancel their TPs. They're like,
Dyer's
don't go back to
Ancient
defend.
is
We have the
under
creep waves pushed
attack.
out. We have backdoor. Get ready to end this game.
Can't keep me.
Forced to buy back. Seconds for Tims, 30 for AU. How long for Chrono? 25 seconds.
5 seconds Faded. He can close the game up with a solid Chrono.
Radiant's middle tower.
Taking the Megas. Chaos.
More hits on the racks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Kezu there that time.
Cuckoo buying back. AU's going to be back in 10. Mega Creeps versus Mega Creeps, ladies and gentlemen.
Top. Next on the Tempest double. The Aeon Disc is procced here on BT Faded. They might jump forward on him here. The pressure attack actually
Let's
goes
go
up
with
for
the Hex. Soul by connection. Gabby's in with the jump. The belt. You get down. Buyback of BT comes up. Catches in with the jaw. Locks down Tims. Tims set for 100. He's back in Faded.
Beheld
Got the Chrono. Onto Armel. Armel needs help and he needs it now. The Eon just keeping it safe for a little bit of time. Jump on Cuckoo. And he goes over the front. He's dead. Chaos will get the victory. 6 minutes in. They've done it. They've won a second game in the group stage. It is all doom and gloom for Chaos.
Another-
They get a win.
Another mega creep comeback at TI. How many mega creep comebacks have we had during the group stage?